Question 6, find the equation of a line that goes through the point 820 and makes a 90-degree angle is perpendicular to the line given right here, right? 2x plus 3y equals negative 4x plus 12. So I need a line that does two things, right? One of the things is that this has to live on the line, right? And my answer, when I plug in 8, I better get the answer 20, right? That has to be the case. 820 has to be on the line. I have to go through that point. And the other thing is that I have to make a right angle with this line. Well, I know that there's a relationship between the slopes of lines that are perpendicular to each other, right? If two lines are perpendicular to each other, their slopes are going to be opposite in sign and reciprocals. So my goal is to first of all figure out what is the slope of this line, right? What's the slope of this line? And I'm going to use that slope and the fact that I want to find a perpendicular, right, to figure out the slope I need to use. So this line right here has a slope of, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So I'll write that 3y is equal to negative 6 times x plus 12. So on each side of this equal sign, I just took away 2x. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 3. Divide the left-hand side by 3, I get y. Divide the right-hand side by 3, I'm going to get negative 2x. Yep. Check it out. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. And then plus 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this is the line that I was given. And I need a slope that makes a right angle with this, right? Is 90 degrees to that. Well, it turns out opposite in sign would make it positive, and the reciprocal would make it 1/2. So the slope I'm going to use, is going to be 1/2. So now what do I do? Well, two things I can do. One of the things that's kind of fun is I do have this form called the point slope form. Talked about it a little bit, not a lot, but I can write this down in point slope form, right? The form is y minus the y coordinate you're trying to hit equals the slope 1/2 times x minus the x coordinate you're trying to hit. And I'm just saying that you're trying to hit. It's just like, I know a particular y value and I know a particular x value, and I'm just grabbing those from this point and plugging them in there. If I simplify this, this is going to be, I'll add 20 to both. Well, let me distribute first. It's going to be 1/2 of x and then minus 4. And then if I add 20 to both sides, I'm going to get y is equal to 1/2 x and then plus 16. So that's one technique, right? Just use point slope form. Why? Because I know the slope, yeah, and I know the point. The other thing I could do is, the thing that we've done quite a bit, is start with the equation of a line, any equation of any line in point slope form, slope intercept form, and plug in what you know. So in this case, I know that y is 20. And then the slope that I'm using is 1/2. The x value that I know is 8, and then I've got plus b. Okay, nice. So I'm just solving this equation for b. So 20 is equal to, let's see, 1/2 times 8 is 4 plus b. And if I take away 4 from both sides, I figure out, hey, my y-intercept, my value of b is the 16. So you can see, same exact result, right? I know that my y-intercept is going to live right there at 16, and I know that my slope is the number 1/2, so I can write my answer down, which is what? Y is equal to 1/2 times x and then plus 16, which is the same thing I just wrote down. Okay, so there we go. Now, as a check, right, if you plug 8 into that, it better say 20, and it surely does. And the other thing is, like, you can look and see, if you look at your original line slope, right, you might want to just reconfirm that they really are opposite in sign and reciprocals. When you multiply them together, you should always get the number -1. So that's just some things. All right, let's move on.